Hey guys, welcome back. This is page 5 of your 5.4 to 5.7 test review. This part will feature no calculator. I am going to cover number 21. Say a shout out to Shelby, yay, and Samuel in all my first period class. Alright, let's get started. Number 21, it says use the graph to answer the following. Notice it says no calculator. That's what that NC is for, okay? So, Part A says, identify the zeros of the function, so let's do that first, and state their multiplicity. So you got to identify, and then you have to state their multiplicity, okay? So if you take a look, here's this first one. That is crossing at x equals -3. That means if I were to write it in factor, that's a 0. That multiplicity is a bounce, so that multiplicity has to be a 2, a 4, or 6. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and do a 2 for right now, okay, because it is a bounce. Next, I see it crossing the x-axis right there. I'm not sure which one that is, okay, but it says, assume that all zeros are halves or whole number. Did you guys notice that? So this one looks like it's between 0 and 1, so x is equal to 1/2. It cuts through, so that multiplicity is a 1. Next, it's crossing the x-axis at 2, so x is equal to 2. It's crossing, so multiplicity is a 1. There's number 1. Number 2, it says, state the degree and sign of the leading coefficient. Well, let's take a look. If you have x equals -3, that's the same thing as x plus 3 squared, because your multiplicity is a 2. Next, x minus 1/2 with a multiplicity of 1. Okay? Third one, instead of positive, it becomes a negative because you're setting it equal to 0. And your multiplicity is a 1. Knowing all that, you can now find the degree. Your degree is where you add all your exponents together. So let's take a look. You have 2 plus 1 plus 1, so your degree is a 4. Your multiplicity is your coefficient's a 1, so that's a positive, times a positive 1, times a positive 1, so you're going to have a positive leading coefficient, okay? And that number is a 1. Now it says, write the function in factor form. So, let's see what we've got. We have this part right here. I'm going to move this up and I'm going to base on this. This is the factored form. X plus 3 squared. Now, your 2 bottoms up, so that way we can get rid of the fractions. 2x minus 1, okay, to the first power, which you don't have to write, x minus 2 to the first power equals y. When you write a function, please put an equal y. Now it says, write the function in standard form. So you are going to be multiplying, okay? Let's go ahead and write out all the problems first. So what do you have? X plus 3 square means you got 2 of them, times 2x minus 1 times x minus 2 equals y. And to write in standard form, that means you're going to multiply all of this out and you go from highest degree to lowest degree, okay? So, you have a choice how you want to do it. I'm going to multiply these two first. X times x is x squared. X times 3x is positive 3x. 3 times x is positive 3x. 3 times 3 is positive 9. Combine my like terms, so you got x squared plus 6x plus 9. Okay. Next, I'm going to multiply these two together. And there's different ways you can do it. You can do this one, then times this. Whatever you have times this, your choice. But now I'm going to multiply these two. 2x times x, 2x squared. Be careful of your numbers and your signs. 2x times -2 is -4x Negative 1 times x is negative x. Negative 1 times negative 2 is positive 2. Combine my like terms. All of this equals 1. Okay? Now I'm going to take each one of these and I'm going to multiply it times all of that. So x squared times 2x squared is 2x to the 4th. X squared times negative 5x is negative 5x to the 3rd. Add your exponents when you're multiplying. X squared times 2 is positive 2x squared. Now I'm going to take the next term, 6x. 6x times 2x squared is positive 12x to the 3rd. 6x times negative 5x is negative 30x squared. 6x times 2 is positive 12x. Okay, continue with my math. 9. I'm going to continue down here so that way it stays on that same page. 9 times 2x squared is positive 18x squared. 9 times negative 5x is negative 45x. 9 times 2 is positive 18. All of that equal y. Now we're going to combine our like terms. Okay? So first of all, highest degree, 2x to the 4th. Mark it off. Now I got a negative 5x to the 3rd, and here's another 3rd here to the cube. So negative 5 plus 12 is positive 7x to the 3rd. Okay. Then what do you have? 2x squared minus 30x squared is negative 28x squared. Negative 28, let me see, plus 18 comes out to be negative 10x squared. Mark it off. That way I don't use it again, and you know what you've done. 12x minus 45 comes out to be negative 33x. Okay, yep, plus 18. So you have written from highest to your lowest, and you are finished. So take a look at the math, one step at a time. Good luck, guys.